Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Charlotte. I am going to be sharing my Valentine quilt in progress at the very end of this video. I'm doing that for those of you that are not interested in seeing that you don't have to sit through it. I thought I would turn the camera on because I have what I thought was my last little book, and then I came across this one here, this little book in progress. Because this is no further along than this is going to have to wait, and I know I have no more of these large bags, so I may be cutting that way down. I don't know. Maybe what I'll do is I'll finish it and it'll be a giveaway. How's that sound? No bag, just the journal. So it'll be something like this. So I think we're going to do that. I think we'll do a giveaway. So I will work on that off and on. And yeah, good idea. Okay. Meanwhile, I put the camera on because I have all the pockets, all the ephemera or the tags in here. This is essentially done except for the decorations. I thought, let's do it together. And then hopefully I will have this in my shop tomorrow. I just need to go through it and see the little bits and pieces that need something. And so that's what I'm doing today. And then I think I'm going to call and see if my mom is out of her room. If she is, then I think I might forego going to visit. It's a rainy day here. Yellow might look really pretty with that. So I am going to pull this yellow eyelash trim. Just because the tag underneath it is, where are we? The tag underneath it has this yellow, and I think that this would be really pretty. So we're going to put just a simple, I don't know really what you call this, just kind of like a loopy thing on here. And it's a Tim Holtz tag. It's pink, it's cute, and I thought it would work really well in here. So we're going to have that there. And I'm looking at this and thinking, do I want anything there? Anything. I do see that I have blue. I have to be very careful because I think I'm going to leave it, because as you can see, without any ephemera, this is quite the little chunky monkey. So I just really, I want something there. Maybe what I want is something on that tag. I think it's the tag that bothers me. I've got just this one. You know what? Let's just use this, and then I'll be done with this. That will be the end of those. So let's put this on there. It is going to add some bulk because it's pretty 3D. But I think it's going to be okay. Just wanted something here. And I do think that looks cute. So yeah. Okay, we've got this. Might add a pearl up here to that. I think so, to this heart. Let's put a pearl up here. So yeah, this definitely should be in my shop by tomorrow. I am ready to. I'm really sorry. I just don't seem to be able to get anything in my shop lately. So that, oh, this has to have something. This is not. I wonder if it might help me. Oh my goodness, to see if, will this work? It's so big and chunky that you can see. We have some Hobby Lobby spare parts here, and I really need to get myself over there because I don't have a whole lot. Let's see. That's pretty cute. Let's do that, and then I see we need something in there. Have that hang off just a little bit, and then let's put something on this. And maybe just some, let's see what I have that will go through and not cause me a lot of distress and not cause me to have to open up, get out a needle. Do I have something fine? Or, you know what, we're gonna use some upholstery thread. Upholstery thread because it has texture, it's got a little bit of color, and it should go through this hole, and we need that, don't we? It has to go through this hole. So we're gonna go through doubled, then we're gonna tie a knot, and I'm wondering if seed beads on the end would be really cute. I wonder if it would weight it down too much. Probably, so I'm just gonna save that idea for another time. So that's another Tim Holtz ticket, and that's cute. So moving along, that looks really cute, and it looks cute on the other side as well. So maybe some lace down here. I think we should pull out some lace for this. Can I get 3 of them in here? I think so, that might be cute. Let's do that. Let's do 3 of these. What will that look like? Look at that. It's like it's meant to be. Trim that off, get my glue. So yes, last night I was woken up a couple times to rain. That was really, really nice. And then it's just been cloudy and just drizzling today. But it looks like now it is clearing up. You can't see a blue sky, but it looks like it's starting to clear. And uppy, uppy, uppy. So, well, if I do that, I'm covering up the stamp that says use your wings. But are we okay with that? If I cover up use your wings, yeah, I think that'll be okay. We cover up a lot of things we say, a lot of words and things, so I think we'll be all right. But I don't like this right here, so let's clip this off. So my mother got quite a few Valentines. I was impressed. People were leaving Valentines at her door. I thought, wow, somebody gave her a box of chocolates, one of the staff members. I thought, wow, that was so nice. Okay, then we've got this piece here, and this has a lavender tag in it. I don't really want to cover up any of this, so I'm thinking this dry enough. Let's move on. Then we have this piece here. We already have lace. I don't know that that really needs anything either. You know what? A little bit of color wouldn't hurt it. Let's see. Just a little bit of color. You know what? I like that a lot. Let's go with some of this Prima Neutral. I think because this is neutral, this tag, we've got this brown bag, and I'm thinking, let's pull out two of these, because there's different colors, and see what we like. I just think that looks nice, and I think we need just one. I don't think that, well, I don't usually work in twos like that. I usually would work in like doubles, or I mean odd number. I think I'm gonna just go with the one. If my glue wants to do its thing. Rarely do I have this problem when I'm working, so I'm not surprised I'm having it when the camera's on. And I think I'll be good without hot glue. I think this will be fine. This should. It's paper on paper. It should stick without any problem. Then definitely, this is a pocket. Definitely want something on here. It's pretty plain. Okay, what do we have? My basket of lace has grown a lot. That is really just a pretty piece of lace. Let's keep that out. This is a pretty piece of eyelet. Let's see. I know I don't have anything lavender out here. Maybe just a nice piece of, oh, well, that fell off. So it's very possible that I am going to need the hot glue. We'll come back if I have issues with that. This is pretty, and this is, I'm pretty sure this is handmade. It's a pretty piece, but it doesn't do anything for that. Okay, come on, Charlotte. That is blue. That is not going to do it. This is just taking way too long, so I am, in a minute, about to move on. And just when I say that, look what happens. That is pretty, but you know what? It needs something. So I am going to, let's play with this for a minute. And let's add a pen, safety pin. That size I think will work. And some seed beads. What do you think? What do you guys think? And now I'm like, where'd my pen go? It was right here. You're probably looking at it. It's black on black, and I've lost it. Yeah, that sort of thing happens all the time to me. It'll show up, and we'll be good. So, let's... I think I probably can do a good, maybe 3. 3. And for those of you that are curious, this is Purple Berry from Hobby Lobby. And so let's put this on here, just like that. Let's see. I think that looks cute. Of course, I put the glue away, so I have to unscrew the top. Alrighty, let's go. So I've been giving thought to my Artie Mae's design team project. And I think I'm going to do stacking bags. Yeah, that's going to work. As a matter of fact, that looks really pretty. So this is just a page. This is just a, I say just a, but it's just a, it's a beautiful, this is the back to the pocket here. So we could put that's pretty wild, but I like it. It pulls out the colors. Pulls out the colors that are in there. It's just maybe the medium one would look the best. And you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to stagger them. So I think I'm going to put a large one at the top. We'll go with the medium color. There was the dark and the light and the medium. And I think we'll go with that one. And then I think we'll put a smaller one, maybe over here. Get it off of there. And then we'll put a tiny one down here. It's just interest. Do I have a tiny one? Yes, I do. That's all it is. It's just a little texture and a little interest. If I can get it off of me and onto the paper, then we'll be doing well. Okay, what do you think? So you kind of open it and it's a little bit, oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's kind of cool. This definitely has got to have something. It's screaming for it. Right now it's screaming so loud I want to cover my ears. It is letting me know that it needs something. So in my whole stack over here, Where's my reds? And it's more, I think, on the pink. So how about I'll pull a large one out, and I'll pull a smaller one, and something with glitter, because glitter's fun, and it's cool, and it's the kind of glitter that's not going to get all over everything. And I still don't see that safety pin, so it totally escaped. All right, maybe we will do 3 on here. So we'll put the large one on. And put a smaller one. And we'll put the glittered one right here. And I do, as I'm thinking about it, I do have some paper clips that have lace attached. And so I don't have them over here with me, but I think I definitely will put like maybe one right here, and I think the lace would look really pretty with that. That's cool looking. And then on this side, we're into the blues. And do we want to go a little wild? This is an antique. This is from the Junk Journal Shop, and they're antique Victorian calling cards. So they are very cool. I'm thinking I'm really nervous about all the height, because I know I think maybe stay away from the pearl unless it goes towards the top. So let's see, this has very soft glitter. This is really pretty. This has really, really soft glitter. And this has no glitter at all. Might be pretty. Let's see what this will look like. Yeah, that's really pretty. So, and I'm going to go along the bottom or up the side. I think I'm going to go up the side. That looks really pretty. Just gives you something, and then I am looking at this wondering, do we want maybe a butterfly? Too much on that, but not on this. Look at that. That's really pretty. So I think let's put a butterfly on here. And then I think what I'm going to do is come back with a Nouveau Glaze. And I will Nouveau Glaze this butterfly like that. Maybe. Kind of like him like that. But I can see this needs, this is already maize. This, let's keep that open. This is Tim Holtz. So we've got some reds. Got my strings here, my textiles, I should say, not strings, my textiles. That would be kind of cool. I get these by the package. I think the shop is called the Junkin Sisters. I have used their, I've put their link down in the description box. If I remember, I will do that, because you can buy a bag of these, of just all these trims, and it's fantastic. Because you get such a huge variety. And then you don't have to go out and buy like a half a yard of 50 different types of trims. Just cool. I love that. Different, something very different. That looks really good. Now I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, you know, why don't I, because it's a Victorian calling card, I'm thinking, I think I'm going to put a little dot right there, just because I have them and because I think it's going to look really cute. And it kind of then makes this go together. That color kind of matches. This is where my brain is going, so I like that. This is good. I think I'm going to leave this be. Then we have this piece. We've got this here. Okay, so do we want to add anything to this? And I think I do. I don't think I want to put flowers. Maybe a little bit of trim. Maybe some trim at the bottom. I don't want to cover that rose. And I don't want to close my pocket off either. That trim does nothing for that. But how about this? How would this look? That's pretty. Let's do that. Let's add that. And I guess I'm not going to take it all the way to the top. I'm going to just bring it here like that. We don't need to go all the way to the top. Let's see how we are. Just some texture, just, you know, another element. Oh, and look at how pretty that looks from that side. Look at that, guys. Oh, yeah. Right call. That was the right call. I just have this fear of not being able to get this in the bag because it is so chock full of just wonderful, wonderful things. I'm kind of liking that with the Eiffel Tower in the blue. Let's see what you think. What do you think? It kind of brings this blue. Or I could do this. No, it's too much, I think. Let's see if I can get this. I should be able to get this through. I should, because I put an eyelid on this. These have sold really well, these little books. And so I've been very pleased. I mean, they are so cute, but because they're tiny, they're small. Well, they're not tiny, but because they're small and I put so much in them. They really take a lot of time to create. So, yeah, but I think they're worth it. Because look at how cute they are. So that page is cute. Then we have this page, and somehow I've left this. So maybe we should put something on here. My husband's sneaking by. He thinks I don't see him, but I do. You're busted. Yep, busted. Or at the bottom. Or as a little belly band. This is not cardstock. This is scrap paper, so, or, you know, just regular paper. So I'm a little bit afraid. Maybe we'll just do this because I'm just a little bit afraid that it won't hold up to the weight of cardstock. So let's just, I don't want it to rip. And I think this is the last piece of this lace that I have. So I had gotten a bag of lace off of a shop on Etsy. And I'm going to have to see if I can find where that was because I got a great assortment. And I'm going to leave this, the top and the bottom, because I think from this side, that's cool looking. But this gives you a little bit of journal space. I don't think I'm going to put anything there. This right here, this looks like some pearls would be really pretty. So let's do that. Let's put 3 pearls here. And we'll put them at the top so that will create some bulk at the top and it isn't all at the bottom. This is from that paper line that I used. I think it was called Elegance, the Graphic 45. And thank you. There were several of you that let me know it is still available because I think I'd like to make 2 traveler-sized journals out of this for my shop. And I think I'm going to have to go find more because this coming Friday, well, tomorrow when we do the index card, I'm going to be using the same fabrics or the same paper line. So I'm going to have to go get more. So let's see, what do we have? We have a pocket. This is a pocket. That's pretty plain. So if I put that there, I'm going to really have the bulk. How about if would this work? It's pretty tattered and beat up, isn't it? But it could go like that. I should cut that off, and I don't want to because I have a funny feeling that is not only vintage, but it was handmade, and I think I'd like to keep it intact. Oh, I've got this really pretty piece. That looks really nice, but I don't want to cover the pocket. That's not going to work. Maybe I should just consider the bottom. We put something on the bottom. Wonder if I could get away with this on the bottom. I just think this is so pretty. I'm going to put that on the bottom, and that leaves me another piece because this also came out of that package that I had gotten. I just thought this lace is incredible. So I will go and see if I can find out where I got that. and stick it in the description box for you so that you can get some. I'm thinking this should work. That should be okay, and I didn't close off it's a tuck. I didn't close that off. But I think a flower there might be pretty. Let's see. Maybe a little one. And I think it's this color right here. Let's try this. Just like a little accent. Yeah, that's pretty. Let's do that. And because I'm putting it on lace, I am going to use just a touch of Fabrifix. Just like that, trying to be sure I'm not closing off or gluing anything down I don't want glued down. So, turning the page, we've got this and this. This is screaming for something. Absolutely screaming for something. And once again, I'm worried about the bulk. So, what do we have? How about this? This is really pretty. And this is the last piece of this that I have. I think I'd like to use that on a tag, but I have got this that's heavier cotton. And I might be able to use the whole thing. Or if I used it up at the top, I need more arms. That's pretty. Let's do that up at the top. Let's put it up here. And then I know I don't have any more of this, so this is used and it looks good. So let's do this. Great use of some really, really pretty trim. That looks good, and it's not going to keep you from being able to get your tags out. And I'm going to keep the end on just because it is really pretty trim. So I'm going to keep that like that. And then I think we're going to go ahead and put some lace down here. What do we have? I love this because it's hearts. And it'll take 2 hearts. So let's go ahead and put this here. Just like that. What do you think? That looks really good. So let's do that. Just like that. It looks so pretty. And I think I want to put a here, a little one. Let's see if I can grab it. Just like that. Yeah, I think it doesn't need more than that. Yeah, that's so pretty. Then we have this, and I am thinking this needs a little something, something. So, what are we gonna do? No. How about some of this? Right here, like that. Right here. Right here, like that. A little bit hanging down. I think so. Let's do it. My strings. Let's see, how thick are we getting? Okay. Then, how about maybe a second row of trim? How would this look? Let me turn this. I hope you're sticking with me and you're not like just bored. I think that looks really pretty. Let's do a second layer of trim right up against that, just like that. If there was a way to put the trim on first, that would help me, because then I would know what pockets and tucks not to put on by how thick I'm getting with my book. The problem is that they're so fun to create that you just keep going and adding and going and adding. And then you look at it and you think, you can't close this thing, Charlotte. You can't close it. It's so full of just yumminess. Now, this is a pocket here, and I could add a pocket, but at the same time, if I don't, there's some journal space or a space for someone to add something themselves. So I'm going to leave it. I didn't put anything and don't want to put anything over this because I find this really, really interesting. And I used it as another pocket. So this is technically one pocket, but it's got two things in it. And then we've got this piece here with this. This needs something for sure. So why don't we add, that's pulling a color out of nowhere. So let's add, I'm really using up these pink flowers today. That's okay. This little tiny gem of a tag. Do we want to go? Yeah, the littler one. So I hope you're enjoying this and you're just not like, oh my gosh, Charlotte, just get it done. Wonder if I matched this. That's cute, isn't it? We're gonna do it. We're gonna match this. This is a Tim Holtz piece of ephemera right here. That's so cute. Then we've got this, and we obviously need something. This is a pocket, but we need trim here. And I wonder, no, if I trim, let's see, we've got some green and red and maybe this. It kind of goes together. Yeah, let's do this. And we will make one of those things, I don't know what you call them. So here we're this far into this and I haven't asked anybody how they're doing. I hope you're doing well. I know that, I don't know that I should mention her name. She's such a sweetheart. I don't think she'd care, but a dear friend in here, she comments all the time, lost her father the other day, and I was just like, oh my gosh. You know, I want to keep it happy. I don't want to depress anybody, but I know how she's feeling because I know it's coming for me as well. This little Tim Holtz tag here, so my heart goes out. I don't want to say the name because I just don't know that I should say the name, but if you go back in the comments 2 days ago, you'll see it. So I know there's a lot of people that are suffering for so many reasons, and my heart goes out to each and every one of you. I just want you to know that. Don't want to stay on that subject. Just want you to know that you're never alone, and the support that we have in here is incredible. It's incredible for me, and I hope it's incredible for you as well. I truly hope that you get something out of coming in and chatting with me, something out of my shares and my videos, and because that's what I want. Great journal spot there. Maybe we'll just put I think because I added this, I don't need really any more. That's pretty though, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, it's life. It's just life. And that's what I have to remind myself, Charlotte, it's life. And you don't like it, but, ooh, that's pretty. But it is life, and it's what happens, and nothing you can do about it. Look at that, guys. That looks really pretty, doesn't it? So let's do that. Sometimes it's just, you just gotta let the sigh out. And know you're never alone. I think that really is the most important thing, is knowing you're not alone. Even though we're not right there, can't touch each other, hug each other, sit and have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee with each other, we're there anyway. So I got glue on you. Make sure that I don't glue you down. Oh, you are glued down. I didn't realize. I forgot. This makes the pocket for this, so yeah, that's cute. You guys give me way more strength than you have any idea, which is a wonderful thing. Just a wonderful thing. Okay, I think I'm going to leave this. And as I say that, I don't know why I'm saying it. That would take 3 hearts and be so pretty, so let's do it. Don't want to use too much of the same. Yeah, that's going to look good. And then maybe put a trim over this. Let's see. Let's get this down. And then see what we're going to do. If this doesn't fit in the bag, it doesn't fit in the bag. It just won't go with the bag. And the idea is for it to go in a bag. So I might have to really, really smash it in there. That's pretty from that side. And then that won't need anything. But I was thinking, this is pretty. I haven't used this. But I was thinking more this one at the top. Ugh, I hate it when they put Scotch tape on these things. Why not a piece of washi tape? I was thinking this might look cute. How about, no, it interferes with what's going on. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I appreciate you hanging out and working with me. Ooh, 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 look at that. Ooh, 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 good call. Okay, we're going to cut it there. And then, of course, I've got all this garbage, so we have to cut that off. And then I think we're going to lay this right on top of this. And I'm going to let it hang over because I think that looks cute. Oh, guys. But do you see how long? I have no idea how long this video is. I'm not even at the halfway point yet. So I think I'm going to have to get to the halfway point and let you go. Then I'm going to finish it. Hopefully I can finish it. Get it listed. Get it shared. Look at how cute that is. Oh, stuff stuck to me. That's okay. And then we've got this here. This is so cute. That, and then we've got this. I don't know if that needs anything or not. How about if we, yeah, it needs that. It does, it needs that. So let's do this. Let's put that on there. And fair warning, I may not be able to get this in the bag. I want to get it in the bag. But at the rate I'm going, I may not be able to. Okay, let's see. Not a whole lot of conversation going on my end. That's what happens when you have to think. Oh my goodness, look at how cute. Good call. Good call, Charlotte. It's what it needed. Yep, look at that. Okay, when we turn it over, you can see those pearls, and that looks really pretty. This has got some lace down here, but I'm thinking, let's put this on there. I think what I'm going to do is just, oh, that's pretty right there, though, too. Where do we want to go? I think we'll go at the top. I think we will. Okay. Let's go at the top. And then I think I'm going to have to say goodbye because this is probably way, way too long. And that's really pretty on that side as well. This may have to go in and out from the bottom instead of the top, just simply because I may be gluing the top too close. But it looks pretty, really pretty from both sides. So that was a good call. I like that. All right, guys, I am still, well, I'm just now, I'm going to leave that alone. And I'm going to leave this alone because I really like that. And then we are in the center. I can't believe this whole movie took that. So you were with me for this, but you're not going to be with me for this. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up on my own. What I'm going to do next is put some seed beads and charms on here, and I'm going to leave the center just as it is. So I want to thank you so, so much, and I'm going to show you really quickly what my quilt looks like for those of you that wanted to see that. It is right here. This is it. This is the front. Is this the front? No. Yes, this is the front. Is this the front? No. This is the back. This really pretty fabric here. This is the front. So my squares all look like this. And then you'll have one like that, and then they're all on the diagonal. So these squares, I don't know if you can see this, everything is like on the diagonal. And then the trim that I picked out, and it's cut, is this here. So this is the binding. This will go all around the edge, and this is what I put on. The one side is machine stitched, and then I roll it over, and then it is done by hand. So this will be all around it like that. And yeah, I'm going to get it done, guys. I'm getting it done this year. This is what I am working on. So I know there were a couple of you that really, really wanted to see it. That is what it looks like. And thanks for hanging out with me. I really enjoyed it. I like the company. I'm just going to keep carrying on, but I'm going to let you go, and I will catch you hopefully with the reveal. I'll see you for Index Card Friday. Bye, guys.